It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went away on a guy's sports weekend a couple weeks ago. Every year they go to a different city and see a game or two and make a weekend out of it. This year they went to Chicago. It's never been a big deal. But this year seemed different because since he got home, he's been acting differently. He brought me flowers the other night, which he never does. He's been extra nice to me. When I asked him about the weekend, he just said it was pretty fun with no other details. I know it sounds weird for a woman to complain about her husband doing nice things or being extra attentive, but I can't help but think that he's doing this out of guilt. A couple things I see here. Everything that she just said, like I want to believe in the fact that he gave her the flowers because he wanted to give her the flowers. Also, when he says, she says, how was the weekend? He's like, it was pretty fun. That's what guys say. We don't get into the whole thing.
Yeah, but you have to pry. If you're like a wife, like that's what I do. If Michael gives me a short answer, but well, tell me more. Yeah, like, what was it like?
I don't know. I'm not programmed.
I don't know. Did you guys Uber there? What did you do?
I think, but we're just not storytellers like that.
Oh, I love stories.
Really?
Yeah.
But like when I get together with my buddies and we go somewhere, we don't really even talk.
Oh gosh.
You know, it's like,
sounds fun.
How are you, bro? So good. How are you?
Yeah.
Good. Everything all right? Yeah.
Yep.
Busy? Yeah.
Yep.
Tired? Yep. Working out? Yep. Want another beer? Yeah. I mean, like, that's what we do.
But you shouldn't do that with your significant other.
That's who I was just talking about.
No, you. Well, we can talk about that later.
Let's get to Crystal. Crystal, hello?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing? Thanks for being on the air. Now, we want this to all be legit, like, meaning we want the fact that he's paying attention to you to be out of the goodness and kindness of his heart. And I think the fact that he said the weekend was pretty fun is not that big of a deal because guys don't really elaborate that much sometimes. But we're going to try and call him and see what we can find out. I need you to hang on for 1 second. How long have you been married?
We've been married 15 years.
Okay. Hold on 1 sec. We'll make the call and see what we can find out. Now, Sissany is about to call Crystal's husband of 15 years and see what went on. I guess he did this boys' weekend that they do every year, but this year she feels like something's different. Like out of guilt, he's being nicer. Out of guilt, he got her flowers. When she asked how was the boys' weekend, he said, pretty fun. I mean, that doesn't make me think he's cheating, to be honest with you, Crystal.
Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I've been with my husband for ages. This isn't like him. He doesn't do stuff like this. He's nice and he's sweet, but he's not overly demonstrative. So when I get flowers all the time, I'm getting hugs and kisses and I love you, baby. And I mean, I'm like, what? What's up? What's up with this?
But what if
you watch an episode of Dr. Phil and, he's trying to do the right thing.
What if he does send the flowers to you, though? What is that going to prove then? Because he's already sent you flowers.
I don't know. I feel like a jerk at one point, but then I don't know what else to do because this isn't like him. And normally, we don't keep secrets from each other. I ask him, babe, what's up? How was your weekend? And he always elaborates. He always tells me.
Let's make this easy. We're going to call him.
And he's not talking.
We're calling him right now. We'll see if we can get him to talk. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. And Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, stay very quiet until I tell him he is on the air. Got it?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mike?
Yes.
Hi, Mike. My name is Noemi. I'm calling from Mimi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here in Pacoima, actually right on the corner of Glen Oaks and Van Nuys. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. And these flowers are absolutely free. We don't need any billing info from you, credit card info, anything like that, or cash. It's just a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would love to send a dozen roses to my wife, Crystal.
Your wife, Crystal. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Just, I love you more than anything.
I love you
Love Mike.
more than anything. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mike, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Sissany.
Oh.
Hi.
And your wife, Crystal's on the line. Crystal, wow, what a sweet gesture.
Yeah, I'm really touched, babe. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, of course. Wow.
Here we are. Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to drag this out, but you've been acting so unusual lately, and so I just wanted to kind of get to the bottom of it. You haven't been talking, and every time I ask you about the weekend, you tense up. You don't want to talk about it. I don't know what's going on. So I thought maybe you had a guilty conscience. I don't know.
Did something happen on this boys' trip?
No, nothing happened. It was fine. You know, we had a fun time. That's it. You know, we went to go see a Bears game, and you know, it was just a regular boys' weekend. That's it.
Which is great. And Mike, so your wife was telling us how you were being romantic. You brought her flowers, just, you know, being loving. And she was just grateful, you know, very grateful for that. What inspired that?
I mean, nothing. I'm just grateful for her and my 3 kids and my life and my family. And I mean, can't a man just send his wife some roses? You know what I mean?
No,
honey, you don't really do this.
I hear you. So I think this is great. One of those great moments on the radio where we all get a chance to celebrate a good relationship.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mike, Merry Christmas. Go Bears.
What?
And Crystal, we'll let you go.
So,
Good news.
so there's no guilt, Mike.
I mean, look. All right. I didn't cheat. You know what I mean?
Are you sure? Because you can tell me if you did.
I'm telling you, I didn't cheat. All right. I saw some people. I'm not going to mention any names. Some people went out on their own and did their own thing and cheated, and I saw it, and it.
All right.
And it just made me
guilt.
appreciate you and the kids more.
No, I think he's not saying there's guilt. He's recognizing that, hey, I don't want to be that guy. I want to make sure my wife knows I love her.
Right, but I'm assuming these are your friends, and now you have that guilt because you know their wives.
Names. All I'm saying is that the gratitude that I received from going. I mean, listen, maybe I don't do another sports weekend. All right, I don't care.
Sissany, look, the universe has spoken to Mike, and he saw some activity that he didn't approve of, and he's come back to his wife to make sure she knows that we're connected. That's what I see.
No, I see that too.
That's the song
but
I'm
he's also carrying the guilt of maybe these are his friends or not. He doesn't want to say. He saw something, and that changes that relationship now.
Well, look, we're not involved in that.
Yeah, I get
We're
it.
here for this moment with this call. And Mike, Merry Christmas. All right?
Thank you, guys.
And Crystal,
Thank you
Merry
so
Christmas.
much.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Mike saw something that made him go, you know what? I'm not paying attention to my wife enough. Like, I don't want any sort of doubt in my relationship. I want her to feel confident in our connection. That's why he was being romantic.
Do we believe him?
No. 100%.
I don't know.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know.
What's there not to believe, Tanya?
If that were a salesman, that would be one heck of a sale.
He even said, I may not do the guy's weekend again.
Yeah, but he said this all at the very end of the call. Why didn't he just come out clean from the get-go with his wife? Like, yo, I saw some crazy stuff over the weekend.
It's no one's business.
I mean, you're your significant other. You tell each other everything.
Well, he was telling her how much. He said, Crystal, I love you more than anything.
I get that.
I think that the universe spoke to him and said, you better go back and make sure your wife knows you love you. You love her. You know, you love her.
If he's telling the truth, yes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. You got to follow along on this one. I'll try and get to it fast. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is going to sound really crazy, but I feel like my husband's been pushing me to cheat. He keeps talking about other guys to me, pretending to be suspicious if I mention the name of another guy. He asks me where I've been when it's nothing out of the ordinary. He accuses me of flirting with a guy we met at a party. I feel like he's either pushing me to cheat to get him out of the relationship that we're in or bringing up cheating to pave the way for me to catch him. It's like so twisted. Yeah. So she says, I really think he's doing something. Dana, let's just zoom in on this for a second. Thanks for coming on. So you think that he might already be cheating and he's trying to trap you?
Yeah, I know it's crazy, but he's never been this way with me before. So, and I haven't changed. Like, I know I'm not flirting with people. I'm not doing anything differently, but I don't know what he's doing. He's just acting odd. And so that's my only, because I know I'm not cheating, that's my only way to wrap my mind around it.
Do you think he does want, like, some people have been known to sabotage their relationships to get out?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where I was heading. Like, I wonder if he's trying to get me to, like, or if he just doesn't want to feel bad about what he's doing and wants me to be the one to end it somehow, or I don't know.
How is he bringing these guys up? Like, when you guys are out, he points a guy.
Yeah, so, like, we were at this party a couple weeks ago, and I guess, I don't remember it at all, but some guy bumped into me when I was coming out of the bathroom. And when we got home, he was like, "Hey, I saw you flirting with that guy with the beard." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I had no idea what he was talking about. And then it was a guy I had bumped into. So he's made up, like, this scenario. Either he made it up or...
He's either projecting or sabotaging.
Or he's just really jealous.
The word projecting I couldn't come up with, but that's it. Like, I'm like... Because I do wonder if he's sabotaging, but the projecting, too, it's like that's the other step where I'm like,
very common.
Is he doing something?
It is?
Yeah,
it's very common. It's very common. It's very common in human behavior. You project your own issues into someone else.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very common.
How long have you guys been married?
Just over 5 years. So we know each other pretty well.
Right. Okay, and this is all new behavior. All right, Dana, hang on one second. We're going to try and get to the bottom of it next. So Dana's on the line. We're about to call her husband of 5 years. He's doing one of two things. He's either projecting his own infidelity, cheating, and thoughts about other women onto his wife, trying to make her actually cheat because he's doing it and wants her to get caught before he does. Or he's trying to sabotage the relationship to get out. Because he's just doing things that don't make a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. He's bringing up guys and bringing up her flirting with other guys, and he's really pushing it, and she doesn't know what he's talking about. So, to me, it deduces to one of those two things. Let's call him and find out if he sends the roses to Dana, his wife, or somebody else. Dana, I need you to say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM. All
right, we're going to call him now. Do you have kids?
No kids. We don't want kids, so.
Well, let's find out what's going on with him. Is he projecting or sabotaging? We'll find out. Sissany is going to actually call him. We'll all hear this, so be very quiet. And we want to find out who's top of mind, who he's going to send flowers to that are free, and then if there's a message of sentiment that he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Here we go.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Brad.
Brad's here.
Hi, Brad. My name is Ariana. I'm calling from Flowers on the Vine. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in Sylmar. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I didn't buy anything. I don't really want anything.
No. I'm calling because each week we actually give out a free dozen red roses, and today you've been selected to send these free flowers to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We're right on the corner of Polk Street and Glen Oaks. You know where that Little Caesars is?
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So I just need the name of the person that you would want to send these flowers to.
Oh, to Dana.
Dana? Okay. What would you like to write on the note?
We'll put from Guess Who.
Guess Who? Cute. Okay, so obviously don't sign your name or anything.
No. It'll be I think it'll be fun. She'll like it.
Who's Dana to you?
To me, she's my wife.
Oh, that's your wife. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can get these out by lunchtime today. And
hey, Brad, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have the recipient of those flowers, your wife Dana, on the phone, who asked us to call you. How are you, Brad?
I'm good.
Hey, so who do you think she's going to guess those flowers are from?
Well, I was hoping. I don't know. This is awkward. I thought me, and maybe if not, I thought it might be fun. Like if she thought it was somebody else and gave me a different name or something. I don't know. This is personal.
Well, listen, Brad, it is personal, and Dana has asked us to call you because, if I can be blunt, she is concerned about some of your recent behavior, and she thinks that you're trying to like push her into cheating or thinking about cheating or thinking about other guys, that you're doing that, or that you're sabotaging your marriage. Is there any truth to that?
No. By getting her I won flowers for her.
Well, Dana, maybe you can tell your husband what you're sensing.
So, yeah, the reason I emailed them is that I'm so confused by your behavior lately. It seems like you've been talking a lot about me flirting with other people, and I kind of feel like you're trying to draw me into some kind of a confession of something that isn't happening, but it's been confusing. It's been for a few weeks. Like, you've never really talked that way before, and now I feel like, okay, so to get to my point, I kind of am worried that either you're trying to push me away or that you're projecting, like, your own indiscretion or something.
Okay, Dana, no, I mean, there have been moments at some parties and things when, like, you're beautiful, so guys talk to you, and that's attractive, so honestly, I thought I was flirting. I'm really, like, I'm sorry, and I thought, maybe, like... You
thought you were flirting with me?
Yeah, like, I don't... Look, I want to spice things up a bit, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I really thought that maybe, like, pretending that you were flirting with somebody or that I could maybe be that guy that would maybe spice us up a bit. I don't know. I'm trying to kind of...
Huh.
So let me just interject for time here. Brad, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
That's good. That's just want to clear it up.
No.
And is there any reason you're trying to get out of your marriage?
There's zero reason. I'm very happy. I just feel like, like maybe things could be a little more playful romantically. So look, I'm bad at flirting. That's what I found out.
Well, Dana, there you go.
Okay.
Those are the answers.
Yeah, I think that is. I kind of feel like that is the answer, and okay, good. I guess we need to spice things up a little bit. But
let's get creative, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Let's get a whiteboard out.
Yeah, a little role playing.
That's fun.
Sweetie, that's
great.
That's cute.
It's very
Dana,
cute.
I'm not messing around. I just don't. Look, you guys flirt with you. I figure if I rode the train a bit, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And I had not even noticed. I really have eyes for you, sweetie. That's it. So,
this is getting way too intimate for us. We're going to let you go. Thank you, and we're so happy that everything's good. And you know what? Creative time. Let's dig into the bag of tricks. All right.
We'll do it.
I'll go.
Okay. And Patty's great at this if you want tips.
Oh,
right
cool.
on.
Okay. Patty, you might want to just grab Dana on 6.
Yeah.
Tell her your Valentine's story.
I will. Perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect for them. Wow. I don't know what to do with myself. That was such a sweet, pleasant, beautiful, awkward ending.
If you believe it.
Oh, come on, guys. So, Dana writes to us, Ryan's Roses. She thought that her husband was trying to get her to cheat, or projecting his cheating onto her, or just sabotage the relationship because he was, well, what we learned, he was trying to flirt, but in a weird way that wasn't really working. So we get him on the phone and we ask him, is he cheating?
No.
That's good. That's just want to clear it up.
No.
And is there any reason you're trying to get out of your marriage?
There's zero reason. I'm very happy. I just feel like, like maybe things could be a little more playful romantically. So look, I'm bad at flirting. That's what I found out.
So he was like asking her about other guys, saying, hey, what are you doing flirting with that other guy? As part of his flirting. And he sent roses to her saying, to Dana from guess who? He was trying to be playful.
Interesting.
I believe him.
I believe him too. I just still think it's weird that this is his way of flirting.
He admitted it's not his strong suit.
Right.
But he's trying. Carrie, what do you think?
I actually believe Brad.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend and I, we point out attractive people to each other all the time. We even flirt with other people in front of each other.
I think that they sounded like there was still happiness there. I agree with you. Thanks for calling. Shauna, what'd you think?
So, hi guys. I just wanted to call in. I have a crazy idea that what I think is secretly going on in his head.
Okay.
First of all, I do think that he's telling the truth. I don't think that he's cheating. However, I think that he's trying to give her hints because they know each other so well, she should be able to pick up on it, right? I think that he's trying to say that they should bring another man into the relationship.
Really?
Interesting.
Yes.
And that's why he keeps bringing up guys that were flirting with her?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you never know what he's really thinking, but I think he might be trying to give her those little ideas to put that in her head.
I didn't think of that.
Pick up on that.
I didn't think about it either, but honestly, that makes sense.
And
that
he
makes
doesn't want to
sense.
just come right out and say it, so he's giving her he's pushing her a little bit, nudging her with it, and then it's going to put the idea in her head naturally, and so that then in a way it'll be her idea to do it, which is so weird, but the two seem a little awkward anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. They did.
Yeah.
He's trying to three's company in it.
Yeah.
Come on, knock on my door.
And he wants her to come up with the idea because that way it kind of doesn't put the pressure on him.
Is Brad waiting for you? Three's company too. Okay, Shauna, we think you win.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna go with that.
Me too, because I wasn't buying the flirt. I'm a bad flirter.
Told you.
You didn't tell us anything,
Yeah,
Tanya. What did you tell us?
I said, I don't believe it.
Well, no, we're not saying we don't believe him.
You don't believe he's not cheating.
Yeah.
So you think he is cheating.
Yeah.
Right. So
we don't.
We don't think he's.
Oh, you just think.
We just think that he's trying to introduce a more creative concept, which is another guy.
Remember he said he wants to spice things up.
Yes, it makes sense. See, Tanya told you.
Nah, I told you.
That's the roses. Initially, Sissy and I were like, okay, so he fumbled a little bit with his flirting. It was a little awkward, but they're in love, and he's not cheating. Tanya thought he was cheating. Sissy and I agreed he's not.
Yeah, I never knew he was. I never thought he was cheating. I just thought it was weird, how he was trying to flirt.
Well. Then Shauna calls in and goes, guys, are you naive? He's suggesting that she invites a guy into the relationship for a beat.
Spice things up.
And that's why he keeps bringing up dudes' names.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. So that's where we left it. We decided Shauna was right. We don't know, but that's what we decided.
Yeah, we're going with that.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think someone is cheating on you, then reach out to us and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. That's the bottom line. Send us the email, ryan@kissfm.com. We'll read the email, try and get you on the phone. And that's where we're going to start with Mary in Whittier. Mary, thanks for coming on with us. We appreciate you being vulnerable to do this.
Hi, thank you.
So let's get into this woman. You ran into an old friend from high school. Long story short, something was going on with her, and you said you can come stay with us. And you're there with your husband, right? And is she married as well?
No, she's not married. She has a boyfriend. I guess the guy who's her baby's father, and they were having problems after I ran into her and we started getting close again and hanging out and talking and my husband and I are actually, we were actually trying to have a baby, and we've been struggling, but I haven't lost hope. So we actually turned our garage into kind of a studio apartment, and we hoped that when I did get pregnant and we hired a nanny or someone to come and stay with us and take care of the baby, they could stay there and they'd have living space. So I offered that to Andrea. I told her that she could stay there, and I knew she was struggling so much, and I just really, I wanted to help her out. She's a single mom. I mean, her baby is so, so little and so cute, and I I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Well, which is wonderful and heartfelt. Now let's move towards the problem, and that is, you were telling me in your email that your husband would start coming home a little earlier in the evening, and you would walk in on them drinking and talking in the backyard?
Well, it wasn't ever anything, wild or inappropriate or anything. I would just come home, and he's an auto mechanic, so he sometimes has to stay super late because people bring their cars up to work and whatever it means. And he would always tell me, "Oh, well, it's a really slow week, honey. It's a slow week this week." And I was tired. I'm just blowing off some steam. They would have like 1 or 2 beers. It wasn't like heavy alcohol or anything, and they never seemed. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, well, maybe they're just kind of getting to know each other, which is good. She's going to be living with us.
But you're vibing. You're getting a bad vibe.
Yeah, but it's just strange because I think, we never did that. Of course, we're trying to have a baby right now.
So, Mary, you walk in on them. They're having a drink. They're talking. He gets home from work early, and then here's the real catalyst. She got her stuff and left abruptly recently.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't respond to you reaching out to her.
Right. She just texted me one day and said, "Hey, thanks for everything. I found a place. I'll see you soon." Did
she explain why she left abruptly?
No. She just said, that's it. It was just the most simple text. And I was so, I was really hurt by that because I thought that I had done everything I could to be a good friend. And she just said, "I found a place. Thanks. And I'll talk to you soon." And I texted her back. She never responded. And then I think she blocked me on Facebook or something because I went to try and maybe message her or find her on Facebook, and I can't find her.
So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. Patty's here. Patty's going to offer your husband some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 1.5 years.
Okay, and Andrea is is your friend's name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John. How can I help you?
John, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for Everyone here in downtown Whittier. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well,
Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. You can send them to whoever you want, maybe in the 40-mile radius with a free delivery.
And this is completely free? There's no catch or nothing?
No, I'm not going to ask you for any credit card information or your billing address. The only thing I do ask is if you can just go and refer me to your friends and family. I can email you or mail you some coupons that you can just, maybe pass them out whenever you hear anybody saying that they need flowers.
Oh, okay. Do I give you the address or?
Yeah, let's start with the name. Who's getting the roses?
Okay, these are going to be for Andrea.
I'm sorry?
Andrea.
Andrea? I thought you didn't know where she lived, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hi, John.
Why are you sending her flowers? I knew something was happening. Why are you sending her flowers? I haven't been able to talk to Andrea in weeks. How do you know where she lives?
She texts me.
Hey, John, let me save you. John, let me save you a little bit of time here. You just sent flowers to this woman that's staying at your house. Why are you messing around on your wife with Andrea? What's going on, John?
No. I'm not messing around behind my wife's back at all. No. I feel bad for this girl. She's got a little kid. She's going through this breakup. I felt
John,
bad, so
come
I
on.
wanted to send
What
her
were you
something.
going to say on the note, John, before Mary stopped you?
I don't know. Just, good luck with everything and hope you pull through it, stuff like that.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you think
I
it's
love my
appropriate?
wife.
Is it appropriate though for you to be hanging out in the backyard with this other woman having a beer, and then the woman leaves abruptly? Why did she leave abruptly? Was there something that you did? Did you freak her out? Maybe you scared her off.
No. She found a place to move in. She had to get in there.
Are you visiting
by
her
the
over
first-
there to make sure she's okay?
No.
And how do you know
no.
all of that? How do you know all of that, but your wife doesn't?
Right.
It's her friend. Why is she not telling?
She wasn't even responding to Mary.
No, I don't know. I maybe her text didn't go through or something.
No,
Maybe
if she's been communicating with you, John, then you're going to get her on the phone. You're going to get her on the phone, and we're going to go to the house, and we're going to figure out what's going on and talking to her, because if nothing's going on and she seems comfortable communicating with you, then she better be ready to talk to me about where she's gone and where she left you. I mean, she was at our house, okay? And you didn't even think to tell me that she texted you? How do you know all of this? You know I've been looking for her. You know I've been trying to find her, and you haven't said anything to me. And I don't know where you've been these past couple of weeks that you don't come home. And you know that we're the ones who are trying to have a family, and you know how I feel about it, and you don't think to send me roses? How does that make any sense, John? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm sorry.
For you.
I'm sorry this is happening. John, we think you're lying to us, to be honest with you. I don't really need much time to think about this, but I just don't believe you. I don't think your wife believes you. And you're having dialogue with this woman who's her friend. It's not right. It's just not right. I'm going to put you both on hold for a second.
Okay.
Mary. All right, hold on, Mary.
Hang in there, Mary.
Ryan's Roses. This is abnormal. This is an unconventional call. We're going to do something we have we ever called? I can't, I'm racking my brain thinking back over the years. Have we ever? We must have had to have called a wife at some point.
We must have at some point, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. But we're going to today. And this is because we were talking about the fact that we don't ever do that. And we got a handful of emails from guys who actually want us to call their possibly cheating wives. So here's the scenario. Ryan and Ellen, I was working for over a year. So when I got offered a job here in Los Angeles, I decided to take it. I haven't seen my wife in weeks. She stayed in Chicago, and I miss her, but I want to know if she's cheating because she doesn't want to visit me anymore. She has only been to L.A. twice since I've been here. I'm not able to take any days off because this job is only for 5 months. I was able to convince my supervisor to give me a few days off so I can see my wife, but she wasn't excited to see me. She did not care.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
So is that all real, or is he just insecure about the separation? What's happening?
I don't know.
Nathan is on with us now. Nathan?
Hello?
Hi, Nathan. Thanks for sending us this story. So you really feel that she's changed, your wife has changed, that the geography, the separation has caused a real shift in her behavior?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems like she's kind of more distant, and she's not really, I don't know, not very responsive. We kind of have like a very close relationship. We're married,
Was she trying to stop you from taking the job here?
No, she wasn't against it when I was still in Chicago. I mean, I was out of work for a while, about a year, and it was kind of like an exciting boost for us. It was going to help us out a lot.
Is she the kind that would cheat on you? I mean, do you think she has it in her to cheat?
I really don't know. I feel like she's just acted completely different since I've been gone, and I think she could possibly, yeah.
How long have you been married?
Oh, we've been married for about a year. It was about a year before.
Doesn't add up that you don't want to come visit in L.A.
Dating,
right? Doesn't add up to us.
No, not at all. So you've only been really together for 2 years.
That's correct. Sorry.
All right. This is Nathan, who has written to us and asked us to call his wife. Nathan has moved here. He took a job. His wife is in Chicago. He's here. She's acting differently. She doesn't really want to see him. She's not coming to visit. There's a red flag here. There's a red flag there. There's a red flag everywhere.
Yeah.
We're going to do it differently. Patty is not here. Patty is actually in the other room. Mm-hmm. Are you okay with this?
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, You're not jealous of Tanya?
I'm not, no.
You don't feel like she's taking your spotlight?
I don't feel that, no.
We don't want to throw off the scent, so to speak.
Yeah.
Patty flags would be thrown.
Yeah. So Tanya is going to do this. Have you done this before?
I filled in for her once.
How'd it go?
I don't know. I get nervous.
You get nervous?
I get nervous. It's just
all right.
putting her microphone.
You've seen us every day for the last 6 years. How could you be nervous?
No, I'm not nervous in front of you guys, but I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't.
Well, I'm a little offended you're not nervous in front of us then. I'd rather you be a little nervous in front of us. So we're gonna offer a couples massage. All right.
Got it.
And then we want to find out who she wants to put on their certificate.
Patty prep me.
Well, let's make it like super romantic, like by a fireplace or by candlelight. And you get a bucket of champagne, add the
champagne. So Nathan, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan. You have my permission to call my wife
on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay. Whew. So Patty is not here. Tanya is, and we're going to find it. We're going to offer a couples massage. And you're going to hear all this, but stay quiet. We want to hear what she says, how she accepts the invitation, and then who she wants to put on the certificate, okay? If it's you or someone else.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Yolanda there?
This is Yolanda.
Hi, Yolanda. My name is Tanya, and I'm offering a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa. Your name was entered online, and you were selected at random.
Wait, why I get a free treatment?
Yes, it's a free couple spa treatment from Windy City Spa.
Oh. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, so I have your name, and I just need the name of the person that you'll be sharing the treatment with.
Can you put it down for Michael?
Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get his last name too?
Sure.
Yolanda?
Yeah?
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Yolanda.
Your voice is being broadcast in Los Angeles on KISS, and we have your husband Nathan on the phone. And Nathan has asked us to call you to find out why you've changed your behavior since he's moved out, and clearly there's another man.
Michael.
So
who's Michael?
Who is Michael?
What? Nathan, are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, who is he? You didn't answer the question.
Michael's a friend of mine.
In front of yours that you go to couples massages with?
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? He's here. You're in Los Angeles. I'm not going to.
Why not take a girlfriend? I mean, just because it's a couples massage, you can take a friend.
Doesn't have to be a guy.
Like, I've been hanging out. Michael's just been a really good friend to me lately, and I wanted to do something nice for him.
Do you have a romantic relationship with Michael, Yolanda?
No.
But, okay.
Is Michael straight?
She didn't even hesitate to say his name.
No, she didn't.
Nathan has a point. If you're just joining us, picture this map. Yolanda is in Chicago where they used to live. Nathan is in L.A. Nathan moved for work. And Yolanda, he says you don't really want to come and visit him anymore. Why not? Is it because of Michael?
No, it's not because of Michael. It's because I'm busy. I have a lot of things to do.
Well, you have a marriage and a husband
already.
But you guys should be trying to see each other in different places. It doesn't add up.
I've been out there twice. I've been to L.A. I don't really love L.A. I'm sorry.
But I tried to take a few days off to come visit you in Chicago, and you knew I was only there for a few days, and you really didn't even.
Nathan, come on! I was so busy that weekend. You gave me no heads up, and I had so much to do, and I had
work. I picked up somebody's shift, and I'm sorry. I didn't have a lot of time, but that's...
You just put Michael's name on a couple's massage certificate.
Right,
I got
so
a
why
real
are we
problem
even
with that
talking
if
about
I'm
this?
married to you. You put another guy's name on a couple's massage certificate. Yolanda, don't you
Just because
see?
it's a couple's massage, it doesn't mean like we're a couple. It's just a friend I wanted to do something nice for because he's always there for me, and I thought it would be a nice thing to
Well,
do.
my hand is on my hip.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
There for you in what way? Why? Why are you confiding in a guy and making friends with a guy when you probably have plenty of girlfriends who live there?
I have two hands on my
Because
hips.
he's here,
There you
and
go.
like it shouldn't matter if he's a guy or a girl. Like,
It does.
Make
But I
friends.
mean,
It's a thing.
I feel like I make time to talk to you, and we still could communicate, even though we're not, right in front of each other.
And here's the thing. It's not even a guy that Nathan knows, Yolanda. It's some guy he doesn't even know. Like if it was a mutual friend or if this guy was not straight.
Yolanda, do you resent that Nathan has moved to Los Angeles? Is that the core issue here?
Yeah, he's always so busy in LA, and I just feel like
It's not anything we couldn't solve.
Yolanda, are you cheating?
tried.
Are you cheating on your husband, Nathan?
no.
Okay, Nathan, do you want to be in this marriage with Yolanda?
Yeah.
Yolanda, do you want to be in this marriage with Nathan? Way too long of a pause. Way too long of a
Yolanda.
pause.
You're basically still a newlywed.
I mean, you guys have been together for 2 years, 1 year married. You should be talking about this, communicating
Right.
about this.
I totally agree.
So do you want to be married
should
to
be
Nathan?
on the radio?
I
The whole
agree.
world
Yeah,
listening.
but
Well, I mean, guy you talking.
Nathan, I don't want to have this conversation right now.
do you want the marriage?
Nathan, I think we should just talk later.
I think you're cheating on your husband. That's what I think.
And I think that she's being a real coward about it.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, listen to this. I found a pair of women's underwear in the clean laundry that did not belong to me. We share the laundry room with everyone in the apartment complex, so at first I thought I grabbed them by accident. They were black, but it happened again, this time in the washer. They were pink and ruined my entire white load of laundry. So they were clearly in there from the start because I checked the washing machine before I dumped the clothes in there. So the machine was empty. So Sandra Del Monte, Sandra, you think that you're married, right?
Yes, we're married.
Okay, so you think that your husband is cheating on you with someone who's cheating at your apartment because the laundry's at your apartment? Or how's it getting in your own wash?
Well, it happened twice, which is why I'm freaking out. But the first time, I just was folding my laundry, and my husband was watching TV next to me, and there was this black pair of underwear that were not mine in the laundry. But people have said that, there's signs, like make sure you take all your laundry, like people leave things, you know what I mean, in the laundry. And my husband, when that happened, he didn't even flinch. And so I thought, it's some other lady probably just left her laundry, a pair of underwear got stuck to the inside of the dryer or whatever.
Right.
Well, it happened again, except this time, all of my white laundry turned pink because there was a pair of pink cotton, at one point pink, now somewhat bleached, but cotton underwear that went in with my white, but they went in with my white because they ruined my white. So I know that the pink pair of underwear came from my house, my laundry, and now I think my husband has maybe been having a little...
Right, but I'm just curious. I'm just trying to think of how if there is another woman, how does her underwear get into your laundry? That means they're having the affair in your room?
Yeah, and she's going into your dirty laundry and putting it in there?
Or he's taking her laundry home? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how it ends up in there.
The laundry was sheets, and they were white. So if it happened in my bed, which, it better not.
They were left in the sheets and then balled up. Okay, God, now I'm seeing. See, now I have imagery. I have balls of material.
And wow.
All right, Sandra, how long have you been married?
Well, we've been living there 2 years, but we've been married for 4.
Okay, gonna come back and call your husband. Sandra's on the line. We're gonna call her husband. She's found 2 pairs of different underwear from a woman in the laundry. She was doing sheets. She thinks that somehow the underwear was at the bottom of the sheets, got balled up in the sheets when the sheets got into the laundry, and now she has a smoking gun. How else? I mean, do you have house guests often? Any female house guests?
We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. We're getting ready to buy a house. No.
let's call you. Here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, and then if he writes a message, what message he writes on the card. So be very quiet until we all announce that we're on the air, all right?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Raul?
Speaking.
Hi, Raul. My name is Layla. I'm calling from the Floral Spot. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. What's going on?
We're a new flower shop here on the corner of Garvey and Santa Anita, actually. You know where that Little Caesars is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right in that shopping center. So we're brand new, and because of that, we're promoting our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you want, and they'll get them by this afternoon. I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything from you. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Stop you right there real quick. No, I'm not really interested, actually.
Are you sure they're free? You don't need to spend any money, and there's nobody in your life that you would want to send flowers to?
I'm not even sure I'd send them to, so...
Oh, you'd put a smile on anybody's face if you send them some free flowers.
Nah, I'm cool.
Are you sure?
Thanks. Yeah.
I mean, you'd be doing me a huge favor because my boss is on me and he really wants me to get these flowers out today. And you're the third person that said no. And if there's any way that you could just send them to anybody, you'd be helping me out so much.
To be honest, I'm not really sure where I'd send them to. That's the whole thing.
Raul, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Sandra on the line. You sounded you had an allergic reaction to sending roses to anybody. Why so?
Raul, why are you not going to send your wife flowers?
Well, look, I just thought it was some sort of telemarketing scam or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... That's what I thought.
Okay. Raul, can I tell you... So, Sandra reached out to us, and she told us that she found two different occasions, two different pairs of women's underwear. And the women's underwear came from your bed in your load of sheets. And it's not her underwear. Can you explain why there's some other woman's underwear in your bed?
What? No. What?
Remember the black underwear that I found when I was doing the laundry when you were watching sports?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and you didn't say anything, and you didn't even, flinch. Well, I found another pair that were pink originally that turned, I don't know if you noticed, but now our sheets are slightly pink. They ruined our white sheets, and they were not left. You tried to say, oh, the black ones are probably just left. It happens all the time. These were not left in the laundry room. They went in with our sheets, which means that they came from our apartment, Raul.
Sandra, you need to chill out first. You need to chill out.
Oh, no, don't tell me to chill out. I'm done. This is not okay.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is crazy. You know it happened already one time before.
Yeah, well, where did the pink underwear come from then, Raul? They came from our house.
Raul, where's all this underwear coming from?
I don't know.
Are you cheating on your wife?
What? No, I mean, look, there's this crazy chick in the building, you know what I mean? And I just figured, she was going to try and start something. I mean, I could just shed that crazy.
Who are you talking about, Raul?
I don't know. Some woman. I mean, she.
Some woman. What's her name, Raul? What's her name?
I don't even know her name. I could just, you can just tell she's crazy. And look, and to be honest, that's the reason why I didn't want to send the flowers. Look, it sounds like a scam, and I'm like, this lady's going to try to do something with my marriage. I'm not going to do anything.
Raul, I'm having a hard time with it. All right, look, Sandra, there's not much more we can do. This is about as far as we can take it with your husband, Raul. So, Raul, she's on to it. So I suggest you get real honest real soon. And Sandra, I'm going to let you both go, and good luck. I hope you sort it all out. I don't believe him.
No way. People that start our conversation by saying, you know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean.
No. Time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my wife went to Santa Barbara for a weekend to meet up with one of her best friends who was in town. Now listen to this. This is from the husband. This is from Esteban in Chatsworth. And he says she was having so much fun that she decided to stay until Monday morning, but I found out that her friend left Saturday. That leaves Saturday night and Sunday night where she was not with her best friend. I asked her about it, and she got a little defensive, saying that she never goes out and that I should be more understanding. I think she stayed with someone else, and I want to know who. Esteban, Chatsworth. Esteban, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Well, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate you writing in for Ryan's Roses. And your question is, who was she with the next 2 nights after her friend left, right? Do you have any guesses, any idea?
None. Absolutely none.
All right. They were in Santa Barbara. And did she stay in the same place? Do you know?
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, as far as what she said.
Okay.
But I have no way to verify that.
Have you been having trouble in the relationship?
There's been some distance. I definitely feel a lack of connection and communication, and sometimes she just kind of acts. She doesn't act like herself, I guess, is what I'm looking to say. That's why I feel like she's hiding something, or that she's putting forth a version of herself. It's everything's fine, fine.
Right.
But then I'm looking in her eyes, and it's like there's
You can
something
see
else
there's
going
something
on.
wrong. Yeah, it's true. You can read it on someone's face.
Well, you can feel the energy too.
Well, especially when you're married to them,
Yeah.
It's it is a difficult thing to do, to hide real emotion. Especially when you're married to someone, you can feel the vibrations that are off, and that's what you're feeling.
And I'm trying to hide, I've been stick to my stomach,
I'm sure.
And every time that she's, when she's back off, why don't you trust me? I can't believe you're questioning me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm bullied. I can't ask further questions, even though my brain knows
something's up.
That the equation's wrong.
Hold the line. We're going to make the call for you next, okay? We'll find out. We're going to try and find out where she was. So Esteban's on the line. He's married. His wife was away with a friend. And then the best friend, right, in Santa Barbara. Best friend leaves on Saturday. Wife says, I'm having so much fun with my friend. I'm going to stay till Monday. Well, the friend left. So she wasn't with her friend.
Right.
So Esteban's like, something's off here. And I feel it. I know her. It's my wife. Something's wrong. I think she was with somebody those extra 2 nights. Who was she with? So Esteban, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. My wife's name is
on Kiss FM.
Kiss FM.
We've been getting more emails from guys lately, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. So, Esteban, we're going to offer, what are we going to do, sis?
I'm going to do the whole, I'm going to double check the delivery address. I got a plan.
All right, so we're going to do a plan, and we're going to try and find out who's top of mind and, other things. All right?
Okay.
All right, so be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Laura.
This is Laura.
Hi, Laura. My name is Lucy. I'm calling from Freedom Flowers here in Chatsworth. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
That's wonderful. Well, I'm calling. We actually have flowers that I need to deliver to you this afternoon. I was just calling to confirm your address, and can I ask you a few questions?
You have flowers that are going to be delivered to me?
Yeah, you got some flowers.
Really? Kind of exciting.
Yeah, the note says, thinking of you, ...
It's very mysterious.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do you want me to tell you who they're from?
Yeah.
They're signed. Let me see. Let me scroll down here. They're signed Love Esteban.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can just send them to my house. That's fine.
Okay, great. Can I just confirm your address?
Sure.
Laura, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got Esteban, your husband, on the line.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Laura. I just want to ask you a question directly. Esteban has told us that you were in Santa Barbara with your best friend over the weekend. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you stayed till Monday. Is that correct?
Yeah.
When did your friend leave Santa Barbara?
I mean, she was gonna stay till Monday, but she had an emergency, so she left Saturday.
And so she had an emergency, and you were having so much fun that you stayed till Monday. So who did you stay with?
I had some friends that just happened to be passing through. So we got like an Airbnb.
Oh, that's convenient. Now, you sounded very disappointed when you heard the flowers were from your husband. Did anybody else hear that?
Yeah, I
I'm
did
not
hear
making that up, right?
No. You seemed very excited when I told you the card, and then as soon as I told you they were from
It was like a
Esteban.
letdown.
I'm just, guys. I'm literally just at work right now, so I just can't talk.
No, that's fine. We're at work as well too, so we understand. But Esteban would like to know if you're cheating on him.
I'm not cheating. I mean, like, I go away for a weekend. Like, our kids are half grown. Like, I go away for one weekend. You go away all the time.
Esteban?
And I never give you anything.
Laura, I just heard you talk to them. I heard the way that you shifted when you found out the flowers were from me. Why would you shift like that?
Babe, I'm literally at work right now. I'm not cheating on you. This is ridiculous. We have 3 kids together.
You just said it twice. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you. Like, you're trying to make yourself believe something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you cheated on me, and now you're trying to say, like, oh, I'm not cheating on you.
No, these are semantics. Like, I didn't cheat on you, and I'm not cheating on you.
Why can't you give me details? Why couldn't you give me any details about Santa Barbara? How come you keep on saying you told me friends and to back off, but how come you couldn't tell me who it was? So just tell me who it was in Santa Barbara. Tell me exactly the friends' names right now.
Well, you just don't know them, and they're like friends of Angie's, and like you just don't know them.
Well, what's the name? Just say the name right now. Right now, say the names.
What does it matter? Like, I don't. You don't trust me. I mean, this is like.
But Laura, you sounded very disappointed when you found out the flowers were from Esteban. You disappeared for 2 nights, got an Airbnb with friends that just happened to be passing through Santa Barbara at the same time you're there. It sounds not great. And Esteban was telling me he already felt like there was this weirdness going on. So why don't you just tell him?
There's like literally nothing to tell. Like, there's nothing for me to confess. Like, I just, like, I've raised 3 kids. Like, I just want to go out once in a while and like hang out with my friends and not have to like report back like I'm some 16-year-old. You know?
You didn't tell me that she left Saturday until you found out that I knew that she left Saturday.
She had like an emergency. Like, it doesn't. What is the difference?
But you wouldn't think like to check in.
When you're in a relationship with somebody, you offer information to them. You would say, hey, she's leaving. She left Saturday. You didn't tell me that she left Saturday until I asked you about it because I found out on social media that she left Saturday.
Why wouldn't you tell your husband, I'm leaving the hotel, I'm going to an Airbnb now? Like, you should just check in with your spouse.
It's like, I don't understand, like, what the difference is. Like,
Laura, look, here's the thing, Esteban, Laura, we're just going to go in circles. Clearly there's some resentment on one side or both sides of this relationship. I don't know what's at the root of it, but Esteban is feeling like something's going on. Laura, you're feeling like, why can't I just get away without being questioned? The two, you need to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to let you both go. Esteban, thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. I mean, there's resentment. I never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd have a job where I sit and talk about other people's marriages so much.
I mean, you're becoming an expert.
If you were to say to me in junior high school, when I was a Dunwoody Wildcat on the football team, strong safety, hey, you'll be talking about people's marriages when you grow up, I would have said you've lost something.
I mean, you're basically a marriage therapist without the degree.
Without a degree, without a license or a degree.
Yeah, nothing.
No. Now, let's go back to what has happened here. And this may sound familiar. And I don't even need to recap what really happened in Ryan's Roses. But it was Laura and Esteban. And she went away for a weekend. Her girlfriend left on Saturday. She stayed 2 more nights. He thinks she was with somebody else. And then she's like, hey, husband. Why can't I just get away? I raised these kids. Why can't I just escape without having to report back? So there's resentment there from something.
Yeah.
And Esteban is like, well, wait a minute. Why didn't you tell me that your girlfriend left and you stayed 2 extra nights at another Airbnb with whomever you stayed with?
Right.
I mean, I understand both points of view. So what do you think, Sissany?
I think that she's in the wrong, first of all.
By not being transparent and forthcoming.
Yeah, it's like you have kids. You're a mother. If you leave a location where you told your husband that you were going to be at for an entire weekend and that your plans changed, you check in and you let him know anything could happen. There was an earthquake that could happen. And then all of a sudden cell phones are down. Like, you know what I mean? It's like.
But I feel like she was saying, hey, look, I was here forever for everybody. I'm going to just do what I want for a weekend.
You can't just like fall off the face of the planet. I'm sorry. You can't do that as a mother. You can't.
Tanya, what do you think? You heard all this and you're not married.
No, I think this is just the true testament to how important communication is in a relationship, because resentment did build up.
It was already there, right? Before this trip.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you when you don't talk about what's going on, you just build up this resentment and then it's going to come to a head.
So I would kind of understand both sides of this. However, I have a decision. Let me go to
You have a
Patty.
headache?
Patty, what do you think? What?
You're massaging your
I massage
frontal
all kinds
lobe.
I massage all kinds of things during this show. It causes a lot of anxiety, this program. But now I'm massaging my frontal lobe. It helps me think.
I don't think she's cheating, but what's happening here is that she's acting like if she's 13 years old and your mom's asking you, tell me the truth, what happened, and she's like, I'm already old. I can take care of myself. I don't need to tell you anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with you too. But here's what I heard, and here's what I think. She was really, really disappointed when she found out that the delivery was from her husband.
She totally was.
That tells me her mind is somewhere else, or wanting to be somewhere else, or was somewhere else. And so I feel like all things equal, not hearing that, I wouldn't know. Now I hear that, I think something's going on.
Yeah. You could hear it in her voice instantly.
Now, in the wake of something like this, what does one do to put a smile on your face? It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is the way this will work. We're about to get into the public service of this Ryan's Roses. And afterwards, we will clear the phone lines if you want to talk about it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, out of Sherman Oaks, my husband has been cheating. At least emotionally. I want to know if he's cheating physically as well. One of his best friends is a woman, which has been fine. She was a groomsman in our wedding, and they've always had a very close relationship. They confide in each other. Well, this woman, she recently entered a long-term relationship, and he has been there for her. But something feels different this time. Maybe I've watched too many romantic comedies in my life, but I feel like they've finally fallen for each other. So almost as if the best friend's now available, and the husband's falling for the best friend. Not great. So, Layla, I will say that we have done 4,000 of these Ryan's Roses, and I would trust your gut on this. I hate to say it, but I think your gut on this is probably right, because you know him, you know her, you know that you feel already that he's emotionally not with you, and I think that you're probably right, but we want to make the call. Is there anything else we need to know about this woman? They have been platonic friends, you say, for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, they've known each other forever. She was like a groomsman in our wedding on his side. So I know they have a
And
very
you were
close
cool.
friendship.
You were cool.
Yeah, I wanted to, if she's important to him, I want her to know that she's also important to me. And I want to make sure that she feels it was important that he knew that I trusted him.
Do you ever hang out with her one-on-one? Do you guys text each other?
No, we never really had that kind of a friendship. And it's also, he's just always going to be his friend, not my friend, but I wanted her to feel comfortable.
Do you think that maybe because she's now single, this connection has gone farther? Is that what you're worried about?
That is the thing. That's something that caused it just felt like a shift with when she got single. And I know, they help each other out emotionally, but it's just the fact that it's a romantic relationship that she's recovering from and he's filling that void, it just makes me nervous because he is a really caring person, and I could just see that turning. I'm worried it's something bad's happened.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and make the call. He's cheating. If she feels this, she's right. I just seen this so many times.
It's just so weird to me that she's that she's not close with that woman. You know what I mean?
It's making sense. Let's come back. All right. We are making this call now. Layla, Sherman Oaks, she's got a husband who's got a woman as a best friend. And this woman broke up with her boyfriend. And her husband has been the shoulder to cry on. And she thinks for sure her husband's emotionally connected to this best friend woman. This woman was in the wedding as a groomsman, by the way. That's how close her husband and this woman are.
Mm-hmm.
And she senses that he's for sure emotionally. And she's worried that he's acting different now. Now that she's single, it's more than that. And I think she's probably right.
Well, let's see. We don't know.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll put her on the air, and you know what to ask. And then we're going to make the call to her husband. So, Layla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call. And Sissany is actually going to offer him some roses. And we want to see his reaction to who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So bear with us. Don't say anything until we tell him that his voice is being broadcast on the radio. And that's when we should all come in. So good luck, and here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, David. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Candy's Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Sherman Oaks on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion that we're doing right now. I would love to offer this to you. It's absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything like that from you. It's a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they would receive them by lunchtime today.
Okay. Is this from like a win or something? Did I win something?
No, we're just doing a promotion where like once a week we pick somebody to give out free roses to, and you can just send them to anybody that you'd like, and you can put a note on there as well. They're free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. And you said you don't need a credit card or anything? Just
Nothing.
the name?
Just the name of. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. Okay. Her name's Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah. Normal spelling.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law's name.
Can I put a note on there?
Yeah, let's put a note on there.
Just put. We'll get through this.
We'll get through this.
Yeah. We'll get through this. We will get through this.
We will get through this. Okay.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Layla, on the phone. Layla, is Veronica the name of this best friend?
Yeah, it is.
David,
what?
David, just your wife will explain later, but she's reached out to us because she thinks that you are cheating on her with your friend Veronica. True?
Wait. What is this? What's going on?
Layla, ask him.
Are you cheating on me with Veronica?
What? No, Layla. What are you?
Then why are you sending her flowers? I know you're close, but something's changed, and I need to know.
Nothing has changed. She just got out of a very, very, very tough relationship. So what does it matter? Like, I mean, I've always been there for her, you know. So why is this an issue now? I don't get, because it sounds like you're making a big deal out of this, and I need to know, like, what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. It's just intuition. It's my gut. My gut is telling me that something weird is going on, and you're sending her these flowers, and I know that she's going through a hard time, but like also I'm your wife, and like maybe you should think about having even like hesitated and thought about sending them to the woman that you are going to spend your life with.
So you want me to send you flowers too? I mean, she's going through something really hard right now. I don't understand what's happening right now.
It's just interesting that your wife is not top of mind.
What do you mean my wife is not top? What is this? Like,
hold on, David. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Important you understand. We'll explain later. But Layla believes you're emotionally cheating with Veronica. Are you?
No, I'm there for her because she's going through a tough time right now.
Okay, then Layla, are you jealous of the connection that he has with Veronica?
No, I've never had a problem with it before. Like I was happy to have her in our wedding because I know how much she means to him, but the energy of it has changed
the nature of the comforting has changed, and it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like they're falling for each other.
What? No, we're
so
not.
David, is there a chance that this is happening?
No, there is not. We have always been close, and we're always going to be close. But I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane, and I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
Oh wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It bothers me.
What if it is an issue?
Yeah, is that an ultimatum?
Yeah, are you saying that you choose your best friend over your wife?
I am not saying anything right now. I'm trying to ask my wife a question here, and honestly, I don't know if this is something that I need to broadcast over, whatever radio station this is. So,
well, David, it's not necessary to broadcast this. Let me put you both on hold, and you guys can take it from here. So,
well, he's defensive.
I believe him now.
No.
I do. Sorry. I thought Layla was right with her gut, but I believe him now.
I don't.
I think for some reason she's not comfortable with the friendship. Yeah, for some reason she's now not comfortable with the closeness that he's got with this
Maybe it's
female
because
girlfriend.
he's spending more time with this girl than he is with her, and that would
I went into
bother
this
me
thinking
too.
she's right, but I think I believe David.
She has
I
a
do.
right to have a problem with that relationship.
She has a right.
Even if he hasn't cheated, she has a right to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm having
but
problems."
we're not here for that. We're here to find out if he cheated. I don't think he cheated.
What is it called? Micro cheating? He's micro cheating.
I don't. So he's not being a good friend. He's micro cheating.
No,
What's the difference between micro cheating and good friending?
This is going to end bad.
It's not necessarily going to end bad if they fix it. Like if she's jealous of the friendship, then let's
that
get it all
friendship
out
has
there.
to go away.
We'll come back. So Layla, and the note is becoming the smoking gun in the call here. And one contraction, not you'll get through this. We'll get through this. All right. So Layla believed that her husband David was emotionally cheating with his friend Veronica. Long story short, he's got a female friend. They're tight. She was actually a groom's person in the wedding. Now she broke up with her boyfriend or whoever she was dating or with, and were they married? She had a boyfriend, right?
Boyfriend, I
okay,
believe.
boyfriend. So anyway, she's now single, and he's the shoulder that she's crying on.
And
her
apparently
Layla's husband.
sending flowers to.
Well, he sent flowers too and said, we'll get through this. Now, should his wife be top of mind? Yes. Should his wife be included in knowing that his female friend's going through stuff? Yes.
Of course.
But I don't know that based on the call, we can tell if he's cheating or not. He seemingly is being a good friend to this woman. Listen.
I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane, and I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't love that part, but
He should be more sensitive. He should be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you felt like this.
True.
That's true. I will include you more in our conversations. Like, I hate that we've been shutting you out. Like, he was just so aggressive.
True. I went in thinking this guy's cheating. I came out of it unsure, thinking he's not, actually. So Nicole is on in Garden Grove. Go ahead, Nicole. What do you make of it?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm with Ryan. I don't think that he's cheating. I think that, put yourself, imagine yourself in that situation, right? Your husband's best friend breaks up with her boyfriend. So that would make me insecure because then I'd be like, whoa, you're spending a lot of time with this person who's now single.
So but that means we don't trust our husband now.
Right. Well, but you have to see, like, it's human nature to be insecure. And then, he's sending her flowers and not the wife. And I fully think that and believe that
husbands and wives should be best friends.
Yeah,
I think
well,
that
that's
you should have a best friend that's not
the best.
not your wife or your significant other, right?
Yeah, and I mean, this woman was she was a groomsman essentially, you know. So
yes,
it's
Which
a
I think that
unique.
relationship is great, and and it is a unique situation because it's opposite sex type thing. But I hope Layla can be secure enough and in their marriage that that she can know that they can make it through this.
Yeah,
and I think the note should have said, I hope you'll get through this, or I pray, or like I know you.
And instead of saying
right.
we'll get through this, I hope. Or I know you'll get through this would have been better.
Exactly. I wish we would have known how he signed the
Thanks,
card.
Nicole. Listen, I think the broader issue is when you marry someone and their dearest friend might be a member of the opposite sex or someone that on a blank slate they could pursue, but they were friends with them. Like I have female friends that I've been friends with for so long that are part of the package.
And that's fine.
You know what I mean?
But include them into your new package.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do.
Have them be friends. Have them exchange numbers. Have them go out by themselves.
And they are, and I think that's what makes it cool.
Exactly.
They're also married.
That wasn't happening here.
Right.
She said she never hung out with her that much. She wasn't that close with her.
So let me ask Mary. Mary's in Newport Beach. Lucky.
I know.
Mary.
Hi. Yes.
Good morning.
Ryan, good morning. No, the note connotes he has some involvement in what's going on. The we'll get through this. It isn't something minor. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. He actually said it to you guys twice. Like, we'll get through this, and then you clarified this scene. He said, we will get through this. There's something that he's involved in. I don't think she's crazy. I think she does have something to go on with her gut. She needs to listen to her gut. And with him giving that really passive-aggressive ultimatum, that's gaslighting. He's making her feel like she's crazy if she doesn't support their relationship, and that's really bad. That's wrong. He has unintentionally, he hasn't said it out loud, but he's definitely choosing the best friend over his wife right now. And he's making her feel that way, and that's wrong in any marriage.
He is.
And do you think he's cheating?
I wasn't sure because there's not like a physicality aspect yet, right? We can't prove that. But what we can, emotionally, something's going on. And that's for sure. I mean, I really feel that way. But the we will, I don't know. I mean,
it's not great. Not the right choice of words for sure.
No, something's going on. I feel like something has maybe changed, and that is what she's feeling. That's what Layla's feeling. That change has happened in the relationship.
Okay. Well, thank you. This is insightful. We appreciate you calling, Mary, in Newport Beach. Trenton, lay it on us. You were in the same situation where you have a best friend that's a female and a wife. What happened?
Yeah, well, my situation wasn't exactly the same, but in my experience, I felt myself getting closer to my friend. And emotionally, you could say I cheated, but when I felt the feelings and the physical attraction coming, I actually ended it because, I have a 2-year-old autistic son, my wife, that we were having rough times, but luckily I took the high road.
And how did your wife respond to that?
Well, she never knew how close I was getting. So that's where my situation is a little bit different.
Yeah, and you with your wife now still?
Yes.
And do you feel guilty in what you had with your friend?
Yes.
And is your friend speaking to you anymore?
Very little. It's more of a casual friendship, more so than as close as we were.
I want to get Sisney's take on this because I think a lot of people get to that point, and I think you did a very good thing.
Yeah,
and
I
the
think
right
you did.
thing.
You did the right thing.
And I think people would be lying if they said in an ebb in their relationship that doesn't happen, but they don't act on it, and you didn't.
And thank you for calling us and sharing the story.
Being as defensive as he is, it leads me to believe that if he hasn't already cheated, he's definitely thought about it. Yeah. And with the ultimatum given his wife, it's almost like an out. That way, he can start the physical without feeling as guilty.
Which is so selfish. All right.
So
Trenton,
selfish.
you're a good guy. Thanks for calling, buddy.
I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. See ya. I like to get a couple I love yous in the morning.
You know
Like,
what?
just out of my
Yeah.
system. You know what I mean? Like, not
That's
that
nice.
I like to give it. Like, I like to give a little Trenton a
It is
I love
nice.
you. It is nice. Every hour. I'd like to dish out an I love you. And so I think the question is he cheating? Or is he being a good friend to this woman?
He sent the flowers to her. I think
That
that's.
could be considered a good friend.
He wrote, "We'll get through this."
Not the best choice of
Super
words.
sexy sounding.
Not the best choice of words. I'm just saying. So let's just go to Hemet, because when in doubt, Hemet can resolve.
Yeah.
Hemet, are you at the center of Hemet, Brianna?
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
do that.
good. Would you give us a ruling on this? What do you think?
He's a narcissist. I don't like how he totally just he was trying to flip it on her like she was the crazy one.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. You don't think he was trying to be a good friend?
But his wife should be his friend.
I agree.
He's
Yeah, he's not being a good husband. I'll tell you that much.
No. The thing is, he needs to just put the shoes on the other foot. If it was the other way around, how would he feel?
I think that's fair. I
That's a
think
good way to
I
think
think
of it.
I think it's fair to leave it at that. Thank you. He should step into her viewpoint and see things how she's seeing it, and then move forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rachel reached out to us for Ryan's Rose. Rachel, good morning.
Good morning.
So I see your sister's husband saw your fiance at dinner with another woman. What happened?
Yeah, so he called and, he didn't really want to say anything because he didn't want to get involved. But he was worried because he said that it seemed romantic, and I guess they were drinking a lot and really touchy-feely, but my sister and he thought that I should know. So I don't know. I didn't have enough information to confront him about it, so I came to you.
I think he did the right thing. I think he did the right thing by, he saw it, he felt something was off, and he reported it back to your sister. I think that's probably the right thing to do. So now, any idea who he was with?
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. Let's come back and we'll try and call him and see what we can find out, all right? It's Kiss FM. Her sister's husband saw her fiance at dinner with another woman. That's all we know. So, Rachel, we're going to call your husband now and see what we can find out. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Seth.
Yeah, this is Seth.
Hi, Seth. My name is Candace. I'm calling from The Garden. We're actually a floral design business that services the Santa Fe Springs area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
So, good, thank you. We're trying to promote our delivery service, and what we're doing is we're offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. We just hope that you leave us a good Yelp review or refer us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds, I'm game.
Okay, wonderful. What's the name of the person you'd want to send them to?
I'd like to send these flowers to my wife, Tracy.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
I'll say happy birthday with an exclamation point. I love you, Seth. Short and sweet.
Great.
Seth, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're married to a woman named Tracy?
Yeah, I am.
Do you have a Rachel in your life?
Okay, I get it. I see what's happening here.
Well, could you tell us what's happening? Rachel's on the phone with us.
Yeah, your wife? Do you mean your ex-wife, right?
Not exactly.
Well, Seth, who are you married to?
I'm married to Tracy.
Rachel, is that true?
Well, hey, what is happening right now? Well, you said you were divorced.
Rachel, yes. When I met you, Tracy and I were separated.
No, you said you were divorced. Not
but I said that,
divorced.
but I understand. I said that. It wasn't completely true, but at the time, I thought we were heading in that direction.
Hold on. I need to understand some things. Rachel, you're engaged to Seth. He proposed to you. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, you've been together for 2 years. When did he propose?
Yeah.
How long ago?
What? It's probably 6 months ago now.
Seth, did you propose to Rachel?
I can see how she would see it
No,
that way.
Seth. Did you propose to Rachel?
At the time, I thought that my separation was going to end in divorce, and I was excited about Rachel, but, things changed.
And then you reconciled with your wife you never split with?
Correct.
And why did you tell
reconnected.
Rachel? What are you doing?
She beat me to it, I guess.
Seth, you were out with... you've been... Where have you been sleeping, Seth?
I mean, I with Rachel.
Oh my
and
gosh.
where does Tracy think you are?
Yeah.
At my place. She doesn't know about Rachel, but she will.
Seth.
I'm going to give her a call.
Well, Seth, I think you're doomed on both paths here, my friend. I think this is... Rachel, you feel free to say what you want to say, and we're going to let you guys go and work on this.
I don't know when you thought you were going to tell me that.
You can't stay with a person that does something like this, Rachel.
No. Absolutely
Seth,
not.
we're going to drop
No.
your call. We're going to let you go. So
Okay.
you had no idea. You had no idea that he was still with Tracy.
No, he told me he was divorced.
So what was he going to do? Just ride this out as long as he could?
I have no idea. Who thinks like that? We've literally been together for 2 years, and at no point did he manage to muster up the confidence to tell me that he's still married.
Okay, well, now you know facts, and now you've got to do what's best for you. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Yeah, I mean, he was leading a double life. It was a double life narrative, right?
Exactly.
All right, Leah is on the phone here. Leah, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good.
So, Seth, this guy, Seth in Santa Fe Springs, he was engaged to Rachel, and he never split with his wife, Tracy. He reconciled with his wife, Tracy, while still being engaged to Rachel and hadn't told Rachel. So she naturally, the guy's living a double life. Where does that end? What happens from there?
Yeah, I mean, this is just really another cautionary tale from anyone that does dating apps, Tinder and everything else. Like, you really have to do your homework to see if someone is married. There's tons of married guys on there because all they want to do is have their cake and eat it too. Like,
ew.
You really have to be careful out there because this happens all the time.
But I think if you're Rachel, obviously there's no question you don't want to speak to him ever again. Now, my question is...
No, you don't.
if you're Tracy, then you don't know about Rachel, and now you found out about Rachel, are you still going to reconcile? I hope. I
You're
don't think
out
so.
too. Yeah.
I wouldn't personally. If he's already out there, whether it was, I started when we weren't together or we were breaking up, he continued that while they were reconciling. So is that really a fair and open relationship?
This guy, Seth, acted like he was going to handle it with Tracy. Like, she'll be okay. I don't think so, Seth. I think you really backed yourself into a corner. Thanks for calling, Leah. So 30%, I'm reading here. Reportedly, 30% of dating app users are married.
30?
That's why I just
But
looking
like
it up. 30%.
married and sneaking around, or still legally married, but they're separated and they have been for a lot of years.
I can't spell that in the search.
Yeah. Okay.
42%. 42% of people on dating apps. 42%. 8% away from half are in a relationship.
That is mind blowing.
Wild.
I mean, that's what you're dealing with. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that he was posing for the
But I mean,
photo.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes you
I guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's always a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like, oh, just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever given a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band, all you have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use it.
So that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're gonna call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm gonna do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
That she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really. No.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like your credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can
Wait
get
a second.
them.
How did you knew my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information when you called?
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get.
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me to
Just on
call
a
somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I
who
don't want to
wants
hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am gonna pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like that may be how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't leave my name. Like,
Yeah.
no, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make
Because he
any
was
sense?
polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get him.
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well,
Bye-bye.
that sounds like you're going to chime in. So I'm
No,
literally,
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
Yeah, you kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell him what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to
Okay.
know like something.
All right, well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh,
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
oh boy.
Hi, I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Say Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he
1
was
second.
handling
Thank
your
you.
call. What's he saying
We'll
to Patty?
we'll explain.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
talk.
great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that,
Hi.
your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife Ariana is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hi.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant, and we walked down there, and he took pictures of me.
Why would you keep those? That's weird.
What do you mean, why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm going to make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look
What are
right.
you talking about intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Well,
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god.
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's
hair tie. He didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
he hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pasadena. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Yeah, by the way, just Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, don't us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork.
Yeah, how did we miss that? How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
It's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi. Hi, yeah. I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no.
Right.
And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. The exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're onto us.
And they're onto us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was onto us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Maybe he actually was onto us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. Yeah. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant. But
Yeah,
you call us
that one's harsh.
Yeah.
ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still
sometimes.
just
not
as
you.
bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino.